gotta make them want to pay for conscious rap because conscious rap actually was waiting its turn in line to take over hip hop for a long time. But it's so much money in stupid shit right now. The stupid shit is king, but at some point in time, and I think this is where the grown folks of hip hop come in, and we have to say enough is enough. And that's just my personal opinion. Had nothing to do with my guests, the podcast, site, anything. So when y'all get ready to start canceling shit, just cancel me and fuck y'all. But at some point in time, we have to understand that all money ain't good money. And that's the problem. Oh. Everybody chasing the bag, but when the bag is standing over a goddamn alligator pit, and you wonder why you got an alligator up your ass, because you were trying to get the bag hanging over alligator pit, okay? Yeah. That's real shit. Oh, when was the last time you talked to 8?
About a week ago.
Okay.
I told him I was going to have him to go live and promote his album, but, he coaches like football, and I don't know what his schedule is.
Everybody's doing that, though, man. Tiny T does that.
He's been doing it forever, though. He's been doing it ever since he hooked up with Snoop.
Okay.
Snoop started that league, he started coaching.
Right.
So
my
brother does it too. I forgot about that.
My son-in-law, he's big in the. He actually makes all the apparel for the football league out in Reno Valley. But yeah, shout out to my son-in-law, Big Chill CEO out there in Reno Valley, Mo Valley. Big Chill, as he says, he approved this announcement. But anyway, I'm waiting on Chill. We talked a couple of weeks ago. He was in Atlanta. He's coming to do the podcast, and I know his crazy ass was when we made that move. And it just, people. Man, you talk about a lot of old stuff. You know what? The old shit we did. If you niggas did that shit now, you niggas wouldn't see the penitentiary. You would never see the light of day again. Okay, you couldn't pull that shit again. Okay,
hey, I got one for you.
What's that?
When we shot the Compton Cartel album cover at the train station.
Oh damn! I forgot about that one.
Remember, I ran across the tracks and slid under the gate, and the police said, and I came back around and bought my ticket. The guy said, "You was the one that ran across." He just looked at me. The cop just stared at me. I don't believe you did that. He said he just walked away. Just walked.
We were shooting the Compton Compilation 2 album, right?
Yeah.
And we in Compton, the Compton train station, not far from the courthouse, over by the grocery store side. And we were just on the platform taking pictures. And train passed by once, train passed by twice. Third time the train passed by, it was cops everywhere. Okay, and I was just happened to be on the bottom floor. On the steps, and I saw them, and they was tripping on us not having tickets. So I walked over, and started buying tickets. Okay, and I walked up the platform, started passing tickets out. Cop got mad because I'm passing out tickets. Now, what part of that story do you remember? Because everybody, let me tell you something about stories. Everybody has a different version of the same story. That was my role in that story. Okay. Now, Mike T.
I had my truck parked illegally.
Okay.
So I ran across the tracks, ran up under the gate, jumped in my truck, and took off.
Okay.
Parked into the shopping center, walked back, and bought the ticket. So the cop said, because he said, I should give you a ticket right now for running across the tracks. He said, but you did it so fast. He said, how did you get up under that gate? And he just stood there, He said, wow. He said, he just kept looking at me, trying to figure me out. I just turned around and said, I got my ticket, and just walked back over there.
That was the Compton Cartel album, the second album we did.
The Back in the Hood album.
Back in the Hood. Man, I forgot all about that shit. We went to court. We had to go to court for that shit because I couldn't get enough tickets fast enough to get everybody a ticket. And I think everybody pretty much got off on that shit. They even gave people tickets that they gave people tickets that I bought tickets for. And they tried to put the time difference on the ticket, but the judge was like, that ain't making sense. Why would you give him a ticket after he bought a ticket?
Because they thought it was more than what it was because the clothes we had on.
Right. We stand up. We just taking pictures. We wasn't hurting nobody, but they was looking a little thuggish, and they talked to me and jammed me up and shit. I said, I'm a record company. We just doing record company owner. We doing an album cover, blah blah blah. Well, you can't be on the platform and I ticket. Okay, cool. Too bad. Here, everybody got tickets now. We still writing tickets. Okay, fine. See y'all in court. Shit, what the fuck? And we won. So what the hell? It is what it is. Back in the day, I'm going to give me one of them old ass harp. Back in the day.
Going through the memory.
Back in the
real.
day, I everybody had a Nissan truck, and Mike T was no exception. Tires stick out like 6 inches from the side of the car. Had to have the mud flaps on the back.
Never put them on. Always got tickets. Had humps in the car. What do you call them back then? You call them sounds, humps? Sounds, humps, same thing. Beat in the car.
Only held 3 people.
3.
But how long did you have that, man?
That truck?
Yeah.
I finally got rid of it, man, about 90. I think I sold it 95.
You
Bought it 90 and got rid of 95.
You can't find one now.
You know what? You're right. You can't find it. You know what made me get rid of it?
What?
I had a girlfriend I had broke up with, and I started renting my grandmama's apartment. It was a back apartment, right? There's 3 apartments in this thing. There's a house in the front, a house up above the garage, and a house way in the back. I parked my truck in the back on purpose, and I looked if she was at my door. I said, "Oh my God! If you could see my truck, dude, a long driveway."
Yeah. Wow.
And she found that truck in that driveway. Everybody knew that truck.
Right.
And I was the only one running around with all the equipment I used to rent in the back
Okay.
and just be driving down. It was all black. Remember, everything was just black. And I had to get rid of that truck. I was like, everybody, what could I do?
Right. That's why I stopped doing the commercial, personalized license plates. I had my RX-7, had the lines on it. And somebody said me, and I was in front of my girl, "Hey, man, I saw you over on so-and-so street." "No, you didn't." "Yes, you did." "Yes, I did." "No, you didn't." "It was an RX-7 just like yours." "No, you didn't." You at your place, the lines, oh, fuck. Yeah, I wasn't driving it though. I'm lying like I'm trying to get the fuck up. Okay.
You know the nickname for that truck was?
What?
The truck.
The truck.
They still call it the Mike. Remember you used to have the truck?
Yeah.
The truck, they always say the truck. The truck. The truck. Okay.
truck.
Yeah, the truck.
Wow, that's crazy. Tell me a story about you was telling me earlier about the turntables.
Oh, yeah. I used to DJ at Hollywood Live, right?
On Hollywood Boulevard, big club.
Big club. Yeah, the production company, Diamond Productions, back then was the one who actually kicked that club off. They found that and kicked it off on the next level. So Ice-T, we was doing either Friday or Saturday nights. Ice-T decided he was going to do Wednesdays and do Water the Bush. The promoter guy on drugs. Not the promoter guy. Got that wrong. The sound man that ran the club, he designed the whole sound system in the club. This guy, he was a freaking genius, but sometimes you get to that, my mother always says that line between smart and irrational craziness. Remember, bass bottoms always went on the floor. And that club in that corner, he built the bass bottoms as a big triangle box at the top. Sir in Vegas, he had 15s in there, 18s in there, and he had like 12 in each side. And when that bass rang in that club, I'm talking about, it would drive you crazy. And then he had the turntables on some type of a material, and they went from the second level all the way down into the floor, and it wasn't supposed to touch nothing.
Okay.
So if you touch the turntable, it'll move. So I had to learn how to DJ on that. He said it wouldn't get back no feedback. But he had the office in the back, so he would turn the music down, because he kept, our music had super bass. Everybody else's music kind of like thump back then. So promoter sent me in the back to tell him to turn the music up. I went back there, and prior to this, he had asked me to rent my turntables to him for $100 a week. I'm like, well, okay, cool. I got 2. I already had 2 more. Something crazy. But he tried to blame Ice-T and them for stealing my first set of turntables.
Okay.
Come to find out, Ice-T and them didn't steal it. He had them in his office and tried to steal my turntables. So I got them back, sucker me. Once I got to win there and argue with him and got them back, I had 2 sets of turntables. I had 4 turntables, 4 taken to 100. So he talked to me again about a month later about renting them again. Same price. I gave them back to him. This time they come up missing. And about 4 months later, I come to visit him. They had nothing to do but come and visit him, and it's up in his office. I don't know where he got it from.
My house.
Your house.
Mike
My name
T-T.
engraved on them. DJ Mike T-E-E.
Wow. I remember the turntable. Don't know how I got the son of a bitch, but I remember the turntable. Wow. That happened to my buddy Edwin. You know Edwin? From Music People?
Yeah.
Edwin and I was at the Eve After Dark one day. We kicking it. So I got a call. No, I know I got a call. Hey, man, I got these BGWs for sale, these amplifiers. I mean, I got about 20 of them. How much you want for them? $100 a piece. I'm like, shit, that's like $2,000. I ain't got no $2,000 right now, but I'm gonna call my buddy up. Between the two of us, we gonna jump on these turntables. I mean, these amplifiers. Edwin shows up to the studio. Homeboy he brought up two amps, and he got the rest of them in his truck. He's showing us what he got. Edwin flips over the turntable. He said, the amplifier. He said, this is my amplifier. And right there on the side, music people. Well, come to find out, the white boy worked at the repair shop at BGW right there on Hawthorne. We talked him out of all his turntables. He gave them all up.
Wow.
Man, I don't want no problem. He gave them all
He had
up.
a problem with that, boy.
He gave them all up, and then we had to make. I can't tell you what we did on film, but it was a very profitable move for everybody involved. Okay, but it was just crazy how shit would happen like that because back then, the DJ seemed so small, till wasn't but a handful of cats doing shit, and everybody knew who was doing what. How your turntable ended up in my studio, I couldn't tell you, Mike. But I know I didn't steal the motherfucker. That's a damn
You didn't steal it. It made me feel better that they did get stolen this time, and it ended up with you. I knew you. I didn't need them. I still had the same other ones I had.
Right.
At least they ended up. I said semi-home.
Right. Wow, that's crazy, Doc. That is crazy.
Semi-home. It was crazy when you had Booker over here too. Booker grew up in my neighborhood.
Right.
Me and his son was like this for years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You ever see him?
Who?
Booker's son.
Yeah. Well, he in St. Louis right now. Okay. I talked to him on Facebook.
Okay. I'd like to talk to that cat, man. See what's happening with him.
Like,
anyway, folks, you are live with another history lesson right here with my boy Mike T from N.W.A, Compton's Most Wanted. The Green-Eyed Bandit from Compton's Most Wanted, y'all.
Hey, this dude right here gave me my chance to be a producer. Didn't know me from diddly scratch. He knew me around Slip, but I mean, you can see a person next to a person. I don't mean he really knowing you like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So one day I'm drinking on a 40 ounce. Got my mama keys to her car, so I'm gonna go over and ask him who in the studio. Because what happened? I think I came over one day for something, and Battle Cat was working back here.
Okay.
And he was doing one of the Z-Rock records.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And me and Cat asked me to scratch on. I said, one of these days I'm gonna come back and make one with Cat. So I came back and asked was Cat. He was like, nah, he's something. I'm like, who working back? He was like, nobody. And I was like, damn, I don't know nothing about it. I didn't know what a mixing board. I didn't know how to do the EQ. I knew how to do the up and down level, how to hook equipment up by being a DJ.
Right.
But as far as running Simply, doing the start time, I figured that part out. But levels, how I kick a snare, I didn't know none of that shit.
Wow.
I went back there and cut you a record that same night. That's what it's called, West Coast All Stars. By what was my name back then? West Coast Renegade. No, DJ Renegade.
DJ Renegade. I still got that shit. I got, what?
I need a copy of that. I haven't heard it since the day we met.
I got a garage. I was going through my garage one day, man, and some guys from Japan came over here to go through my records, and they buy a lot of the old vinyl and stuff, right? And I had a section. I didn't know. I forgot I had it. I had a section with all my mixes, my mix 12 inches and stuff that you guys did for me back in the day. And I ran across that. I think you did one with Jinx too, didn't you? Fuck all them hoes. That you did that one?
No, I didn't do that one.
Okay.
I did a song with Jinx, but not that one.
But anyway, we have I have a whole. In fact, I got to rearrange my garage because I haven't had it rearranged since then. Anyway, I got that, and I probably got the plates for that shit. You might see that shit on eBay one day. You never know.
Man, you know what they don't know, dude?
What's that?
All right, remember Chris the Glove made, what was the first mix record that he made? What was that thing called? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There was a pyramid mix on it, though.
Right.
What was the name of that record? I can't think of it. But remember, right after that, I didn't know this for years, that you guys was the New York Scratch Masters, the Z-Rock Mix Tricks. What else did y'all have? Scratch Party.
Scratch Party, yeah.
Scratch Party is the first ones I ever bought. That was you, dude. Man, you are the legend of that dude. Go online, you gonna see all your only song that ain't on there is that original mix I made for you, all the Dr. Dre stuff with the DJ Renegade. But all your stuff is on YouTube. And when YouTube first came out, the first thing I did was check all the old records I did, and everything popped up. Even all the stuff popped up except that one record. But those the scratch parties right there, go check the numbers on there.
I'm gonna check the numbers on there. I'm gonna get my
Them
shit.
things is up there, dude. And another thing I would like to trip off of, I always trip off of, is how the United States don't support older artists like new. It's like a curse.
It is.
And see, every generation with that curse, every generation is 10 times worse. So our generation was 10 times worse than your generation.
Right.
And then this new generation is 10 times worse than Nelly's generation.
Right,
You see what I'm saying?
right.
They got a little better with money-wise. They was getting better money with Nelly and their generation. But this generation now, where they pants is like, this they butt cheeks here and they pants is down here, hey,
Mike T, you hit the nail on the head, dude. But you know that's not an accident though, dude. The more you separate the new school from the old school, the more you can keep fucking the new school.
Yeah.
Okay. The more you can separate the old school from, because what made me successful was I had old school guys I could go to.
Exactly.
See, my people, my mentors were not hip hop cats; they were blues dudes. Okay, because hip hop wasn't around yet.
See,
But the
before
game
hip
don't
hop,
change.
it was talent that ran the industry.
Right.
When hip hop came in, it was like the internet. It's free for all. Whoever can get in there can get their foot in there. That's what the industry, social media is. If you can get in there to make this money, you can make it on YouTube doing whatever's creative. If it's creative or not, you can be extra boring and make some money or make a name for yourself on YouTube or Instagram.
Right. It ain't about it's not about the talent so much. It's more about the character. I saw this on Facebook today. Used to be a time where hip hop was about the music. Now it's about the character.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody creates a character that they have to live up to, and the character is either gangster, soap, either playboy or dope head or dope dealer or a killer.
Okay.
Dope head. Okay.
That's it's actually relevant to be a dope head.
It's relevant to be a dope head. But it's the dumbest shit in the world. But see, again, because you so busy on that, you're not listening to nobody that did it before you. You would think somebody like Tekashi 69 would look at a Suge. Okay? That nigga fucked up. I might want to rethink my position.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? But motherfuckers, because you're so busy going forward, you all gas and no brakes. And when you all gas and no brakes, you can't look behind you to see what the fuck came up behind you and what moves you may want to make to avoid the pitfalls that the person behind you made. Okay? History is a motherfucker. History ain't no mystery to nobody's history.
Yeah.
Okay? History ain't no mystery. All you
a
gotta
lot of
do
history is actually documented down. People, it ain't that you smart. The smart people don't do none of the stupid stuff to be exposed. The smart people invented stuff like this, invented this stand. That's what smart people do. They invent. Most of the people that think they smart are just in recital.
Right.
They just singing what they already know and try to make it sound fancy or this, that, and the other. And you got some people that's actually putting puzzles. Like I said, if they started putting more conscious money behind the more mental, lyrical rappers that has a lesson to be learned, like a Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole. But as soon as they come up, everybody try to pop them and go back to this drinking this and killing my kidneys. You know, they don't understand. And then people start having seizures and going cuckoo, and they tell you about these jail stories, like when Lil Boosie was in jail for that whatever he had. He in there like throwing up, having withdrawal symptoms and stuff like that. And I listen to the story. I said, a lot of these rappers, man, y'all been through hell and back to be on stage. First, I used to get mad at Vlad TV for always bringing the negative part. Then I started understanding, then I started thinking backwards. Dre went to jail. Quick went to jail. Snoop went to jail. Tupac went to jail. I only been to county jail. I ain't been in no prison. You know what I'm saying? Just lock my ass up for 8-9 months. Nah, but I mean, everybody that pretty much freaking went to fucking jail as an artist.
But all that was before my generation. I mean, these guys, we kind of segued the generations, but I passed through Carson substation. That's it. I went to county for a day because they got my shit. My clothes got lost. Okay, it was not mandatory for me to be a gang member or to go to jail to be relevant in the music game in my era. Okay,
it's relevant now. That's the street rules, and I never did identify with that. Even though I was a gang member, even though I did music, there's not a checklist down there that says you have to do that. That's why they bought a person like Rick Ross that's in Miami out to tell you. The industry is owned by smart people. It's all about statistics now. They give you things in a code of numbers. Everybody got a driver's license, some a code of number. They put that fool in a position. Even though he's a decent rapper, he's an all right rapper, but he picks hell of a music. He makes a lot of good mental deals. You know what I'm saying? As far as being an executive, that's pretty good with him. But they put him in a position to do it, and he gets away with everything he do. It ain't a lot. But it's like, he ain't no gangster, but he talk all this dope slanging and, like, dude, this dude is superficial.
You know what? I see these cats sometimes, man, and I listen to the interviews on Vlad and Charlamagne the God, and it's amazing how these, you know what, man, we out in these streets, man, you know, we be putting in work, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker ain't doing this right here. And nigga, you can't talk like that in real life, man. And it's just amazing. These niggas ain't got no personalities. It's like, you know goddamn well, you playing a character. You playing a fucking character. So many of these guys are playing character. The one cat that I got love for, man, and I almost had to apologize to him because I said something one time, not really bad, but it was Cube. Cube
It's
is
true. I got into an argument online about that.
Cube. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He may not be a gangbanger, but he's the coldest gangster in the motherfucking game. He may not be a gangbanger, but the nigga is the coldest gangster in the motherfucking game. Him and 50 Cent are the coldest motherfucking gangsters in this game. Okay?
I don't know. Nick Cannon doing pretty good for himself too.
Okay? I ain't mad, but Nick don't have that gangster persona. Okay?
He tried, but he forgot. He's so intelligent. He go
That
erase that part.
That don't work for him. Okay?
Okay.
Nigga, you got diamond shoes, nigga. You can't be a gangster with diamond shoes, motherfucker. It ain't gonna happen. But when far as cast that had the gangster image on stage, that took that image and converted it into a real industry and a legacy. Not that he was a gangster in far as robbing and shooting and killing motherfuckers. He took the industry, and I'm gonna make you motherfuckers respect me in all kind of ways. Cube
is gifted.
3 fucking franchises, not to mention how many platinum and gold albums. 3 fucking movie franchises. Okay, are we there yet? Barbershop and Friday. Okay, now the nigga got 3. He got, not to mention a gang of movies under his belt he's played in. Okay, not to mention his own something he created, the 3-on-3 basketball league.